Your life isn't just a series of tasks to check off. It's a complex, interconnected system. When you treat it like a to-do list, you focus only on individual actions, missing how they fit together to create lasting change. But by designing your life as a system, you build habits, routines, and environments that work for you automatically. This shift transforms daily chaos into sustainable growth, making progress natural and effortless. Let's explore why thinking of your life as a system, not just a to-do list, can unlock your fullest potential. Today we will talk about your life as a system, not a to-do list. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The flaw in linear thinking. The problem with a to-do list is that it is inherently linear and lacks feedback loops. Once a task is completed, it's gone. There's no mechanism to learn from the process, refine the approach, or build upon the success. For example, if your goal is to write a book, a to-do list might include items like write chapter 1, write chapter 2, and so on. This approach can be overwhelming and often leads to procrastination. A systems-based approach, however, would focus on creating a writing routine. Write for 90 minutes every morning, edit 5 pages every afternoon, or research for 30 minutes before bed. The focus shifts from the monumental task of writing a book to the daily, manageable process of writing. The system is the consistent daily action, and the book is the inevitable byproduct of that system. This approach also allows for continuous improvement. If you find that writing in the morning is not working, you can adjust the system, perhaps by moving the writing time to the evening, without the entire project collapsing. The system is resilient and adaptable, whereas a to-do list is fragile and can easily be derailed by unexpected events. 2. Compounding effects of a systems-based life. A systems-based life also embraces the power of compounding. Just as a small investment grows exponentially over time, so too do the small, consistent actions within a well-designed system. A to-do list offers a one-off linear return. You complete a task, and the return is immediate and finite. A system, however, provides a continuous, compounding return. For example, a system of reading 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day doesn't just result in one book being read. It results in a compounding increase in knowledge, vocabulary, and critical thinking skills over months and years. Similarly, a system of exercising for 30 minutes a day doesn't just burn a few calories. It compounds into improved cardiovascular health, increased energy levels, and a stronger immune system. The true power of a system lies not in the immediate outcome of any single action, but in the cumulative effect of those actions over time. This is why small, consistent habits are far more powerful than sporadic, Herculean efforts. 3. Reducing decision fatigue. One of the most significant advantages of a systems-based approach is its ability to reduce decision fatigue. When you operate from a to-do list, every day requires a fresh set of decisions. What should I work on first? How will I tackle this task? What's the best way to do this? This constant decision-making can be mentally exhausting and often leads to a decline in the quality of our work and an increase in procrastination. A well-designed system, on the other hand, automates these decisions. Your routine dictates what you do and when you do it, freeing up your cognitive resources for more creative and complex problems. For example, a system for managing your finances might involve an automatic transfer of a certain percentage of your income to a savings account on the first of every month. This eliminates the need to decide whether to save or spend, and it ensures that you are consistently building wealth without a single conscious decision. By building systems, we are essentially pre-making our decisions, which allows us to live our lives more intentionally and with less mental clutter. 4. Sustainability and stress reduction. The systems-based life also provides a more sustainable and less stressful path to achieving goals. A to-do list is often a source of anxiety and pressure. The feeling of a long, uncompleted list hanging over your head can be overwhelming, and the constant race to check things off can lead to burnout. A system, however, is a source of calm and consistency. The focus is not on the monumental outcome, but on the manageable process. The feeling of accomplishment comes not from checking off a task, but from adhering to the system. For example, a person aiming to lose weight might have a to-do list item of lose 20 pounds. This can be a daunting and stressful goal. A systems-based approach would focus on items like walk for 30 minutes every day, prepare healthy meals on Sunday, or drink a glass of water before every meal. These are small, manageable, and sustainable actions. The weight loss is the natural outcome of the system, not the stressful target to be chased. By shifting our focus from outcomes to processes, we build a life that is not only more effective, but also more enjoyable and less stressful. 5. Tracking progress, not just completion. A crucial component of a successful system is the ability to track and measure progress, not just the completion of tasks. A to-do list simply tells you whether something is done or not done. A system, however, provides data on the effectiveness of your processes. For example, if your goal is to improve your public speaking skills, a to-do list might include give a speech. A system, on the other hand, might include practice speaking for 15 minutes a day, record and review one speech a week, and get feedback from a mentor. The system allows you to track metrics like the number of practice sessions, the quality of your recorded speeches, and the specific feedback you received. This data allows you to identify what's working and what's not, and to refine your system accordingly. This feedback loop is essential for continuous improvement. Without a system to measure and track, we'll have to guess what's working, and our progress becomes a matter of chance rather than design. 6. Applying systems to all aspects of life. The systems-based life also extends beyond individual tasks and habits to encompass our relationships, our health, and our well-being. We can build systems for maintaining our relationships, such as call one friend or family member every week or plan one date night with my partner every month. We can build systems for our health, such as meal prep on Sundays for the week ahead, or meditate for 10 minutes every morning. These are not tasks to be checked off, they are processes to be maintained. They are the scaffolding that supports a fulfilling and balanced life. The to-do list approach, on the other hand, often prioritizes urgent tasks over important relationships and self-care. We put off calling a friend because we have an urgent work task on our list. We skip the gym because we have a long list of errands to run. A systems-based life ensures that our most important priorities, our health, our relationships, and our personal growth, are consistently and intentionally nurtured. 7. The cure for a chaotic life. Ultimately, the shift from a to-do list to a systems-based life is a shift from a short-term, reactive mindset to a long-term, proactive one. A to-do list is a symptom of a chaotic life. A system is the cure. It provides structure, predictability, and a sense of control. It allows us to stop chasing after individual outcomes and to start building the processes that generate those outcomes consistently and effortlessly. It's about building a machine that produces the results we want, rather than constantly trying to manually produce each result ourselves. By focusing on creating robust systems for our work, our health, our relationships, and our personal growth, we can build a life that is not just more productive, but also more fulfilling, more sustainable, and more intentional. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.